So what's up, people? It's your guy Ari the guy. You know how we do this. Anyway, today I'm just here and I'm going to talk about like basic things you shouldn't tell a Nigerian guy in the other room. I chose Nigerian guy because I've experienced some of these things. I have friends who have experienced it, but that's by the way. Ladies, please don't say this to a Nigerian guy, especially when you're in the other room. Number one is, well, don't ask for money. Yes, don't ask for money. That is blackmail. As far as I'm concerned, it's blackmail. Well, because especially you're asking this dude for money while he's there. What if he makes those promises and after the whole thing, he doesn't give you the money? It doesn't make any sense, except, well, maybe you are a call girl and you don't mind going crazy when you don't get the money you want. But asking a guy for money is a turn off, because if he's a decent man, he probably he looks at you, one kind, as if maybe this girl is all about the money, or because she's like exchanging the sex for money. That's the kind of message you put out there. You can ask him for money maybe after or before, but not during the act. You get me? Because that just, apart from the other things I said, that basically just turns him off completely. That's the first reason. Don't ask a Nigerian boy for money during sex. He will probably say yes, and he might not just give you. Number two, these questions: what are you trying to do? I find it very dumb when ladies ask that question. Let me give you guys a scenario. You're talking with this guy. Maybe you guys are dating. Maybe you guys are not. You go out for a couple drinks. What happened? He goes to book a hotel room. You know about it. He takes you up there. Like to the room. You followed him. He didn't force you at all, though. And it gets to that point and you're like, what are we trying to do? It's not like the guy is calling you there for a BB Nigeria audition or for a modeling audition. Clearly, you know what you are there for. So questions like that actually sound dumb to me. I don't know why some ladies do that. I have a friend who experienced this particular example I just gave you, and I can't start telling you guys the gist about how he reacted that day. But he went mad because the money, according to him, the money don't go. He didn't get to do what he wanted to do, and girl was like, what are we trying to do? I'm like, prayer and fasting, obviously. See, it's a turn off. If you know, okay, you're not going to do it, say straight up. Don't like lead the guy on. Just say, okay, this won't happen. If he's a gentleman, he will let you be. And I don't think if you guys are in a public place, he would force you. So if you know you're not cut out for that, just let the guy know ahead of time. Don't start disturbing, worrying your head about it. Number three, this question: do you love me? Yes, I know. Well, everybody wants love, blah blah blah. Some people don't. For those of you that engage in premarital sex, I'm virgins like myself. But we are not talking about us. But for those of you saying that engaging in premarital sex, don't ask that damn question: do you love me? Why are you asking the guy if he loves you during sex? Why? Because all his body is there. I'm not saying that's a wrong question to ask. You could ask that question some other time, but not when you guys are about to or in the act and you're like, do you love me? What are you expecting? The guy will say yes. And understand something: sex is physical for guys. Most guys, it's emotional for women. I'm not saying that you shouldn't ask him that. You can ask him that another time, but ask him that, do you love me? He will clearly tell you yes, just to do what he wants to do, and that won't help you know if this guy is really into you or not. You can't actually just get it. Some ladies think that, okay, maybe at that point where his hormones are raging, he will probably say the truth. Chances are he's going to lie to you on the spot, because of how he's feeling and what he wants to do at that particular time. So I don't think the Nigerian guy is going to tell you the truth at that point. Anyway, for those of you that are saying engaging in premarital, that's a business. But don't ask the Nigerian guy that question: do you love me during sex? Then lastly, what are we? That's this question personally annoys the shit out of me. What are we? See, ladies, you're with a guy, whether I don't believe in the whole staging thing, but the talking stage and whatever stage people invent nowadays, you are on that stage, right? That's the time where you have to figure out, that's the time where you have to ask him the question, what are we? And I don't really advise asking the question. I prefer you discuss with the guy straight up. Tell him what you want. It doesn't make you desperate. If he calls you desperate, then I think he's not a man. Tell him what you want. Go to okay, this is what I want, something serious. You tell him. You don't want something serious, tell him. But asking him, you say, what are we? And Baba will give you answer maybe 1 year. And then maybe when things go bad, you're now turning around to say, oh, he broke my heart. He didn't break your heart. Clearly you just made a mistake doing that. Don't ask what are we. There was no point. That's like bringing in let's say physical intimacy and emotions. So that question should just forget about what are we. You can ask that before trying to know what you guys are, but no, why you guys are the act and you're like, okay, what are we? Doesn't make any sense. Anyway guys, that's it from your guy Ari the guy. If you think this video makes sense, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. This is my first video. I'll possibly do more videos, but this is my first. Give it a thumbs up, share. I think I've said that before. Like, subscribe. You don't want to and watch, and please leave a comment. There are other things you think girls should stop saying to we guys during sex. Let me know. I mean, I would love the engagement. Okay, and I'll see you in another video. No, I think I usually say that. I'll see you for old age. Peace out.